Hello everyone, William here. Today I went to the Pitch Black pre-release, but I'm going to wait till I get home until I open my 3 packs that I got at the end. Generally I only go to these places to have some fun at playing person and whatnot, so I'll see when I get home what kind of other cards I get, but I did manage to pull a few nice hits while I was at the event. In the end I decided to use my regular old background with some art books rather than trying to put these build and battles together because it takes a while, especially now that I have quite a few. But here is the Pitch Black build and battle box, and these are the 3 extra packs that I have. As I said, I went 0-3. I lost every game, but I'm not too worried about it. This was the pre-release promo I got, the Bastiodon. I did forgot that you could only the armor fossil, the fossil card which Sheldon and then Bastiodon evolves from, is not technically a basic Pokemon, so some of my opponents got a few mulligans that I played against. I actually played against someone that I had played last time, and that was pretty nice to have someone that you played against before. Overall, I would say they're less. Of all the pre-release events I've been to this year, this one had the smallest crowd, which I'm not sure if that's a reflection of the set itself or if just people are busy knowing that it's summertime, there's other stuff going on in people's lives. Anyway, so going on to the packs. Oh wait, I'll wait until the end to actually show the pose that I had gotten earlier. Or should I do that now? Wait a sec. A professional operation, this is definitely not, but these were the 2 pulls I got from my 4 packs from the Build and Battle box. It was a Vivo Archer and a Mega Slowbro EX. So it's nice to get 2 hits from the 4 packs, but I'll see what these last ones have. As I always like to say, these pack openings are not professional by any means. I will slow down. There's a slow bro deck which I didn't get. Picky Peck. Oh yeah, speaking of slow bro, it has an all-out attack which does more damage if you have no cards in hand. And Misty's Vitality. I'd like to get the full art of that if I manage to come across it. Bayonet, Hide and Seek. I'm not sure this is going to be really competitive, but it's good against Dragapult. Speaking of that same deck, here's a Dhelmise, which is used where there's 4 hide and seek Pokemon in the discard, it does more damage. Seaking. I see to see Seaking quite a lot in recent sets, so it could just be my imagination. And Primarina. There was someone there at the event that actually pulled the art rare Primarina. Has a healing ability and energy Marvel Stiff. Oh yeah, yeah. Code card if anyone wants it. Overall, I'm surprised how many releases there are together during this year, but it could be just a case of since Celebrations is around September and the next set isn't until about October, November. That's a Rayquaza set. Jinx. Wilmer. I always forget the name of this artist. Asako Ito. They do like a crochet style. Mandibuzz. Another Bayonet. Vivo. I pulled the art rare of this. I don't think it's actually that playable because it's only mimicking your opponent's attacks, which in theory is good, but you need no cards in hand. And Dark Bell. I think this is supposed to go with the Mega Darkrai EX, where you confuse your opponent and then knock them out. So Valley. Heatran, and Zarude. I watched the Zarude movie about a year ago and it was okay, but I actually prefer the anime movies that have Ash's traveling companions, such as, well, I'm trying to think who are the traveling companions in the Sword and Shield era. I think it's just technically Go, I forgot the female character, but I don't think she was technically with Ash the whole time. Atropius. I tried to use one of these in my deck, but it didn't seem to work out too well since you can't actually get the fossils with the ability, with the attack rather. Sizzlepede. I think I'm saying that right. Volibili. Shieldon. Thievul. Oh yeah, Go To Minori. This artist I follow on Instagram. Whenever an artist has like an Instagram account, I try to follow them. Even though most Instagram artists that done work for Pokemon don't always show too much Pokemon works, it's nice to know what kind of original works they do. I might put a link to them if I get a chance. Nampent. Okay, I could see this is spoilers of what happens at the end of Pokemon ZA. If you could see the tower in the background. Oh, another repeat. Vikavolt. I think this was in one of the pre-release decks. And so this is my last card, Koraidon. And yeah. So nothing major in my last packs, but again, I can't really complain since I got these two from my earlier packs. So that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.